He actually did it.
Bearer of the curse, I will remain by your side.
He actually did it, and he's listened to a goddamn lo-fi remix of Majula's theme from Dark Souls 2. What? Why is that happening?
Go on and see the king.
I'm asleep. I'm asleep right now. I'm asleep. I'm asleep right now. I'm asleep. I'm asleep right now. You ever hit a specific energy level where you just start daydreaming about the Toonami like adverts where Tom is just talking some inspirational speech while anime clips play in the background and the fucking lo-fi beats playing under it? That's a very specific energy level. I don't know where to describe it at, but I feel like I'm in a place between reality and dreams right now. I'm in Kingdom Hearts dream drop distance right now. We're gonna try to wake up during this stream, but this stream is gonna be an adventure. We're gonna go looking around. We're gonna go sniffing stuff out today. Today is hangout time in Liurnia. We just completed Stormvale last time we streamed Elden Ring. And so today is a adventuring stream. We're going to do as much of Liurnia as possible. And I think I'm gonna have to make some trips back to Limgrave to talk to some people to be like, hey, look, I did this thing, to try and, progress some quests that we've started. But we'll see how it goes. But hey, let me press that play button. And let's try to not break things. I kind of want to just listen to, that's a dope ass little lo-fi remix. That shit was smooth. Let me show you my screen with the Xenoblade Chronicles. Oh yeah, by the way, at some point I gotta play that Xenoblade Chronicles DLC. And then 2. And I have to do that before, when is that coming out now? It got moved up to like July or something. Fucking Xenoblade Chronicles 3, what are you doing to me? I don't even know if I like the whole series yet. I just know I really liked 1. And now the 3rd one's coming. Yeah, they moved it up to July 29th. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. That's gonna be a goddamn struggle. That's gonna be a mess and a half. I probably shouldn't even try. You know what? Maybe I shouldn't even try to play 2. I should just play 3 and go about my day. I'm gonna finish that DLC. Cause that should be quick, right? I don't think the Xenoblade Chronicles DLC is long. So that should be quick, and now I'm just gonna play 3. Imagine instead of development hell, it's just development speedrun, right? Yo. Big up to was it Monolith Soft? Yes, that's their name. Big up to them. Because it's ridiculous. They're ridiculous with that. Alright. Stream, are you running? Yeah, you are. And my face is in the right spot? Yeah, it is. They are insane. I'm slightly scared that one day I'll hear like the tellings of, oh yeah, we have super terrible crunch. Half of us died during development. I'm gonna hear some mess up crap. But as of right now, it seems like they managed to create all these Xenoblade games, help work on Splatoon and Breath of the Wilds, while doing what else did it, like, because they're a Nintendo second party at this point. It's a studio that Nintendo bought, and then they kind of integrated. I always those are second party, right? Because it's not third party, but it's not technically first party because they aren't pulled in directly to all of Nintendo stuff, and I think they still get to work on games that aren't Nintendo properties, or they used to. Maybe they're officially like first party, and all of their projects have been Nintendo since. But I swear that they helped with something that like went out on PlayStation. So I was like, oh, okay, you're like a weird in between. But it's like every time I hear something about Monolith Soft, it's like, how? And the team's grown bigger over the years. Sure, the studio's grown bigger, but it's like, how do you find the time and the manpower to work on like these 15 projects? And of all the ones I've heard you work on, they seem to all be bangers. Everybody has their feelings about the quality of Xenoblade Chronicles 2 compared to 1, apparently. But it's still a good game. It's just people arguing over which one's the better one, and most people saying 1. But still, Christ. Let me even look that up now instead of playing the game in front of me. I'm now thinking about fucking Xenoblade. Yeah. Bought by Nintendo. Oh yeah, right. And wait, they really... Oh yeah, huh. Has it actually been the same studio guy who made Xenogears? Or the same like devs like then formed a company? Because okay. Yeah, they originally worked with Square and stuff to make Xenogears, and then that went insane, and then Xenosaga. So it's that dude. Got it. I knew he was involved because obviously the Xeno, like it's very obvious, and then I know that in Xenoblade Chronicles 2 you literally get what's the goddamn name, Cosmos or whatever. You can get her as a stand. Yeah, what else did I work on? Okay, let me see. When did you get purchased specifically? Has it all been Nintendo stuff since you got purchased? They got purchased around... Wait, what year is this? Oh, there we go. It looks like they got purchased around 2008, 2009. Yeah, because they did Disaster Day of Crisis for the Wii. Okay, yeah, and all the stuff they've worked on since has been Nintendo stuff when it comes to their specific games, but when it comes to support developments, that was around 2008, 2009. Oh, never mind. It has all been Nintendo stuff. Okay, so you know what? Yeah, nah, they're first party at this point then. Never mind. I was thinking of the last support thing they did before becoming full Nintendo was fucking Dirge of Cerberus. They were on support. They on support. Look, listen. Also, I still kind of like that game, but they were a support one. That one doesn't count for the track record. That doesn't count for the track record. Past that, they helped with Brawl, Skyward Sword, 3 Animal Crossings, Link Between Worlds, Splatoon, Breath of the Wild, and Pikmin 3. While doing all of their Xenoblade crap. Jesus Christ. Monolith. They just like, yeah, we got time for that. You want to just put down the back burner? Yeah, we'll get that out to you. When you want it? You want by Tuesday? Yeah, we can finish half a game by Tuesday. Yeah. Oh, crunch? Nah, we're not even gonna crunch. We're just gonna do it. Just hit out half a game in a week. It's fine. We're used to it. All right. So today, we have to get naked. And then we're going to change up once again, we gotta change up the set. I think today, I had an idea in my head of what I want to do going into Liurnia. So we're gonna get weird. You're gonna see the fun fit that I was wearing for a hot minute. Is it time? I think it's time. Although I feel kind of bad because I'm wearing this way before actually really hanging. Ooh, that's heavy though. How about that? Yeah. No, wait, that's now I remember. I wasn't wearing Live's armor. I was wearing I think I have to go into my chest. Remember the buttons. Remember the buttons. Lord Almighty, please do not press the wrong buttons today. Oh, like this I'm gonna fuck up. So I need to pull out. I should just pull all this back out. This is gonna be confusing because I'm about to put on the armor of someone who's standing in the room with me right now. And you're gonna have to just worry about how I got this another day. Anyway. So let us show the fit that we're going for. I was wearing this for like endgame stuff too, which was wild. How do I, there we go. I was like, I can't remember how I switch over. So, we can at least look at these real quick actually for description purposes so that you can understand what I'm wearing. Mass fashion from the corpse of a formless silvertear, supported by its hardened, shed husk. Greatly increases arcane to the detriment of physical attack power. And to imitate the imitator is a cunning play indeed. So that's that. Then the armor. Garish silver armor decorated with red embellishments passed down through the Hoslow family. When Juno Hoslow received an invitation to Volcano Manor, he discreetly refused. I've already walked many a road drenched in blood, yet never would I consider myself a champion. There you go. And for weapons today, I believe I can still wield these. I didn't actually check, and they're in the chest, so let's also pull that out. We gonna get real fun today. We're gonna be real weird. In fact, I don't think I beat her with this, but it was in the I was set to do it. I was trying. We are going to pull out the dual whips. It is time to run through Liurnia as a Castlevania protagonist. It is time. Hey, we're twins. Yeah. Alright. So this armor actually is specifically talked about Juno Hoslow. And this is Dialos Hoslow. So we'll find out what their connection is later. But it also mentioned the Volcano Manor, which is quite my boy. He's still dying. All right. With that, I think we're pretty good to head out. Yeah, last time. Oh wait, no. The last thing I didn't do before ending the stream last time was I didn't actually speak to this a-hole after he opened the door. So let's see what he has to say.
You've received the wisdom of the two fingers, have you not? Then I bid you welcome, as a true member of the Round Table. I am known as Gideon Ofnir, as a tarnished who wishes to stand before the Elden Ring and become Elden Lord. I am accumulating knowledge, to be all-knowing. You now belong to a select group of fellows. As such, I ask that you remain constant. You'll be after more great runes now.
You can just call me Fiber.
Then as your fellow, allow me to divulge a little knowledge. The inheritors of the great runes, the Shard Bearers. We of the Round Table know the location of 5 of them, including the one you defeated. Godric the Grafted, Lord of Stormvale. General Radahn, who fought Melania and her rot to a standstill in the Caelid wilds. Praetor Rykard, Lord of the Volcano Manor of Mount Gelmir. Morgoth the Grace-Given, Veiled Monarch and Lord of Leyndell. And Renala, Queen of the Full Moon, ruler of Rhea Lucaria's Academy.
I love how this game just lists you the Shishibukai.
Won't you?
Like it's Like, hey, let's talk about the 7 warlords, the fucking captains of the Soul Society. Here you go. I love this. Just full on anime. It was like, nah. You want to know? Yeah, I could tell you real quick. Also, let's ask you about Nefeli because she mentioned that you were her pops.
I understand you've been speaking to Nefeli.
I have.
She's my daughter.
Yeah.
I took her in when she lost the guidance of grace. Though a mere axe-wielding barbarian, her youthful credulity suited my purposes. So I put her to work. Do not hesitate to employ her. Should her services benefit you, despite her looks, she is more than capable in the press of battle.
And I do in fact know that, because she helped me beat up Godric. I probably could have murdered him on my own, but I like ganging up on the bosses and stomping them. That is forever. We've talked about this is forever my stance in any of these games, and it's a stance that gets widely misappropriated depending on who you ask within the community and without, and gets turned into get good. But there's an understanding of get good, which is a win is a win, and that's it. That's at its purest form. That's what the real message should be. A win is a win. It don't matter how you got that win. It don't matter if you die as you kill the boss. Do you see the soul ticker go up? You won. That's it. Now you're good. Did you have to call in 10 people to stomp them into the curb? Go. Yeah, that's a win, baby. That's a win. So, Ofnir has a bunch of all-knowing nonsense that we can deal with later. I don't care. We're not here for that lore today. I'll come back for it. Since today we're just exploring, I won't miss anything by leaving it alone. So let us travel over to Lake Facing Cliffs and balk my baby boy. My baby boy, the seamster. Chucky Finster. And the girl that we gave our squishy eye grape to, Hyetta, has moved. She is now further in that way, where we're about to head.
Bok the seamster, at your service, master.
Have we already talked?
Adjustments to your garments.
We did already talk because you already asked me if you could call me master. And I was like, yeah, sure. So yeah, you can alter stuff. Which, by the way, I only just learned that sometimes... Yeah. That's what it is. Sometimes the description changes on the armor piece when you alter it. And that blew my mind. In this case, it's just like, oh, you took off the cape, so it's not gonna have the description part about the cape. But apparently somewhere in here, there it is. Okay, we're not gonna read that until later, because that has something specifically. Oh wait, no, is that the? Yeah, no, it changes it completely. Okay. And that too, like there are. I'm so mad that that's a thing. So at certain points, if we want to get some more information on stuff, as I put on outfits, I'll make sure to check with Bach to see if when I alter it, it changes the description so we can get some more information. God damn it. So speaking of, like, I wore Rajir's outfit. I didn't read it, and I feel like I shouldn't until we get to a point where it's appropriate, but... Oh, it doesn't alter. That one doesn't alter, so okay. We'll come back to that. I hate walkthrough videos where they don't actually have any commentary. It's just a fight, like you didn't even try.
Going so please.
I'm sorry, Bach. Yeah, I gotta go, man. I gotta go. There's adventure to be had. Is, what, like a boss fight or something? There's so many Tales of Arise walkthrough videos. Oh, okay, so it's like it's literally just the combat. They just fight the boss. Oh, okay. And it's not giving you like funny commentary. It's not helping you understand the fight any. It's just like watch it. Oh no. Oh the. Okay, yeah. No breakdown of skill. Okay, yeah. This is neither informational or informative, nor yeah. It's neither informative nor funny. It's just gameplay footage. That's some people like that. That's a weird thing. It's happening again. All right, hold on. Like if I wanted to watch, if I just do it, I'm here to learn. Yeah. There's like a whole different section of YouTube that I've come across. Oh, ooh. Wait, why is desktop window manager doing 38%? And then the memory is 76 for the game. Okay, yeah, that's what it is. You know what? I'm going to, I think I had changed this last time. Instead of capturing that way, I'm gonna capture with game capture. Yeah, I switched to game capture at some point. Did that fix anything? We had figured out how to fix this. Oh wait, oh yeah, right. Also, I need to hold on. Hold on as I proceed to open things that you can no longer see because I'm not using display capture. I need to open this stupid MSI thing. I'm gonna delete this. I'm just deleting this. If you don't switch outfits, charms, weapons, or character every pixel, you ain't getting full experience. That's why I'm saying every time we play, we're gonna switch it up. We're gonna switch it up every time we play. I should also, yeah, I need to thank you for just saying that, Ghost. Also, hi Ghost. You just reminded me I need to check out my my talismans because I'm pretty sure I'm using the shield one right now and I'm not using a shield today. So, all right, move this, get this nonsense out of my way. It's on extreme performance. It's on gaming mode. Refresh. I don't know. Oh, do I need to add a game to this? Is that? I should just delete this. Oh, also, do I want to actually be? How do I think about it? I don't know if I want to. Jesus Christ, OBS, why is OBS the one that's using the most? Okay, we're gonna disable the preview. That dropped it down to 60 to 57. Okay. Yeah, I think I'll just have to play this with the preview off. So hopefully nothing too crazy happens hopefully nothing freezes on the stream because I won't know. I'll have no idea if that happens. And then yeah, the memory is just gonna be the memory. I don't think I can do anything about it running at that high of a memory. That's on purpose. Yeah, it needs to be using 4 gigs. Okay. Let us try that. What did I just okay there? What? What did I... Wait, what? Hold on. No, go back. I just clicked something and it just gave me an examine and a close. What? All right. I don't think that prompt was supposed to show up. But yes, thank you for reminding me. Since I'm using my dual whips today, we should probably do the twin blade charm because final hit. Like a good neighbor, Safe Farm is there. And also, I think I'll finally take the Blessed Dew talisman off. There's really no reason to have this. Oh, by the way, because I don't think I ever read these, it was once thought that the blessed sap of the Erd tree would drip from its boughs forever. But that age of plenty swiftly came to a close, and with time, the Erd tree became more an object of faith. But yeah, let's switch over to... I don't really like using any of the seals. Because I don't like getting hit real hard. But I am tempted. Then again, I could also use one of these. I think I'm going to use this. The Erd tree's favor, +2. It said that when the age of the Erd tree began, such blessings were personally bestowed upon their recipients by Queen Macra herself. Amazing. Oh, thank you for the love and affection. Now, welcome to Liurnia, where love and affection doesn't exist. For example, here's my friends. I love them with all my heart. Fighting on horseback with a whip is a very weird feeling, I will say. Doesn't make any goddamn sense. I love how most of the weapons that I've used personally make no goddamn sense on horseback. And I'm just like, yeah, that's fine. Also, I kind of did terribly there. Let myself get walloped. So, looking at the map and avoiding actually touching any of the icons, we're going to go from here, and we're gonna probably travel as much as we can, like along this side, then so like up to here, then we're gonna cross over this way, then we're gonna come back down. Actually, that's a lie. We're gonna lean off of here, go up this way, and then come back around, because that makes more sense considering characters that I have to run into in that specific location. Not touch it, and I'll leave it at that. Aw, yeah, I hope things get better. Find out that what just... Oh, I just dropped. I should look where I'm going. Found out if you parry people on horseback in this game, it knocks them off the horse. Yes. That said, I've never tried to parry anyone because that requires you using your shield in your right hand and no weapon. So the other way that you can do it is by, if you just strong attack them enough times with like R2, you will get to a point where they will, like, you stagger them. They get to a stagger state, and that makes them fall off. At least with the... Actually, you know, that's all horse enemies, actually. You're right. I just realized I don't have my setup the way it should be. Also, my attack isn't happening on my left side unless I L2. That's weird. Huh. Hold on, Torrent. Why is my L1 not working? Give me a moment. I thought you could parry with any weapon that's not your fist. That's Sekiro, man. Nah, in Elden Ring and Dark Souls, you parry with usually a shield, and then there's a weapon called a parrying dagger that I believe allows you to parry. But otherwise, you just block. Otherwise, like, you can block with a weapon, and there's actually like a really good reason to. There are ultra great swords in this game, colossal great swords, that when you block with them are damn near as good as a shield, like as a great shield. So you can block with those, but most of the times, yeah, it's just a block and it's reduced damage. Sword plus shield, you can't parry unless it's shield. Yeah, you can only parry in the Souls games and Elden Ring with either a shield, a parrying dagger of some sort, or I should say in Elden Ring they have added spells that deflect, which because of definition of parry is like that's technically a parry, but it's not using the like it's not actually doing the parrying, but it's it's like doing real life parrying, but not the in-game mechanic that is defined as parry. Because it reflects the attack back at the person, so it's like, oh yeah, that's parry. Yeah, I need to disconnect my controller and then reconnect it. Because for some reason, my L1 just isn't working. Okay. There it is. I was so scared. I was like, what do you mean this controller's broken now? There we go. That's all right. Bluetooth just wasn't working. Though I do realize that I actually need to stop by a another Grace, because I forgot to put something on this whip. It's fine as is, like the whip will do, but we could be getting freakier with this. Oh hey, speaking of a Grace. Yahoo. And it's one of our homies. Hello, sir.
You're new around here. Surprised you found me in my little nook. No matter, no matter. Your money's as good as anyone else's.
Can we talk about how he plays his banjo violin with a back scratcher?
Oh, but don't ask me how I got my hands on them, eh?
Yeah, I ain't gonna ask you no questions, man. I'm just here to buy stuff. Do I already have... I think I have the astrologer set, but hold on. I have a lantern. All right. All right, sir. You will be of no use to me today. But yeah, I wanted to sit because I just remembered Ashes of War. Put it on here. Got that stupid kick on. Get that kick out of my face. What are these on right now? Who cares? That's on... Oh, that's on the fist. Did I already fight with the fist, though? I did, right? Yeah, I did. All right, we can take that off the fist. And change the scaling to int, dex, and strength. Oh, I have to Wait, do I have to regain all that stuff? For the... Does it not all... Oh, it doesn't already scale with bleeding, which is interesting. It doesn't scale with arcane. Okay, so yeah, for now we will scale it with this. We'll scale it with cold. So now my whip will do frost and bleed damage. So now I'm disgusting. And that was what I wanted. I want to be filth. But yeah, let me real quick. We're gonna zoom in. We're gonna mark like here. We're gonna mark like, you're gonna go to the last yard ruin, so don't worry about that. We're gonna mark like over here. We're gonna mark like here. We gotta mark like here. We gotta go over here. Alright. It's time for waypoints. Waypoints, the video game. Oh, hi, friend. You scared me. You scared me, sir. You frightened me. You bamboozled me. I was very taken aback. So I shouldn't just be walking in the middle because there is danger afoot. So this area is your first time running into an enemy type called Revenants, which are these guys who are doing an exceptional amount of damage to me. But also they have big pals that will like absolutely wreck my shit that normally come out of the ground. And then there's also the dudes who use their bells. And their bells actually can be quite annoying. You actually get this from, I think, from the ruin over here. You can actually pull that out from doing the boss fight down in ruin. Yeah, it's pretty good. I don't know why I'm looking away like I don't have markers and stuff. Alright. Oh no, they found me. I know I'm being... Oh yeah, there it is. God damn it. Alright. Is that a breeze over there? Oh right, I forgot I could use this right now. If I use this, I'm gonna end up hopping up, I think, to the prison. So we could check out that jail after I'm done getting beat up by enemies. Okay. So this was just to get to this ruin. I could have sworn... Okay, so... This is not the spot that I thought. Or it probably is nearby. Okay, that was just a skull. I'm staring at that skull like, that's a... Is that a thing? Is that an item? That said, we're like... Yeah, we're pretty much entering Lascara ruins, so... There. I think that's why that grace is there. Because it's like, here's the grace before a boss fight. Enjoy. Craft book. Okay. So let us rest. Let's get that little bit of health back and a drink. And then... Let's walk out here and get beat up by a revenant. It may also be... Is it night, officially? Yes. It should still be a revenant, but... We'll find out what attacks me in a bit. Oh, because, yeah, there goes you. There you are. Oh, wait, no, you're the baby ones. Where's your big homie? So weird using a whip on goddamn horseback. I will continue to do so as I come over here to get attacked. There it is. Alright. Oh, Lord! Alright. I just had to summon my rats. Rats. Get in there, my boys. The jump is so far. The jump is so goddamn far. Did you see that? Did you witness it? Do you witness it? So this is why we don't like revenants. Fucking Christ. Make my life come true. Oh, come on, man. It's so bad. Oh, there goes 148,000. Goddamn menace. Fucking menace of an enemy. Jesus Christ. Alright, let's not call out the rats this time. The rats were not helpful this time. Get my goddamn runes. Alright. Also, I am currently, so previously I've been using weapons that I had either fully upgraded or just about at either for regular weapons plus 24 and for the special weapons plus 10 because they're on a different upgrade route. These are both plus 19s. So they could be better. And we're new game plusing it with them, so we shall see if I can even actually do this. What I should have just done was fucking try to cheese it out with this. Oh, he's about to do the super jump. You get stunned so hard. I swear to Christ. Alright, well. How's everyone feeling today? Y'all feeling good? I'm feeling great. Well, there goes that. Christ. I would like to mention that that is not a boss. It's just a pain in my ass. He will come back. Alright. Are you done? You're not, but jeez. Oh, hey, look, the poison's already gone. Actually, wait, the poison's gone. Really? How'd that happen? I actually don't know. The water doesn't wash the poison off, does it? I don't think that's how that works. Interesting. I should be still covered. I should still be getting poisoned. All right. Oh no, that's a regular one. We're fine. Before I have a heart attack. Okay, so back to my daily business. How much does it take for a level? I'm actually close to a level. We're not gonna think about that though. Otherwise it will do mental damage to me. Yeah, I'm still making my way over there and stuff. But before that, because we're in these ruins, you know, we should see if we could find the goddamn entrance. Risk it for the business. Oh yeah, that's what's happening. I'm not gonna sit down and like pop runes. I don't even think I have enough runes to do said popping. If I were to check. Like maybe. But that's not worth it. Nah. This is New Game Plus, Ghost. All your greatest dreams are gonna come true in this playthrough. I don't give a shit about runes in New Game Plus. It's like, oh yeah, I'm gonna get a level like once every 5 hours. Yeah, nah, son. We're gonna be spilling runes like crazy. I like how that would normally give me a heart attack. I'm gonna be making the dumbest plays imaginable in this playthrough. Enjoy. Enjoy. I know that's the type of gameplay that Ghost wants for me. To just be like, where can I fit my balls? How quickly and efficiently can I reveal my balls today live on stream? I know that there's a staircase somewhere here. I just don't remember where. It might actually be right through that gate that they tried to spook me away from after getting attacked by a revenant. I was wrong. Yeah, and they're all like fighting in front of this gate. I'm pretty sure this teleport literally just takes you like down here, which is fine. We'll take it in a second because I'm not sure if that's correct or not, but you know. Oh, there it is. Jeez. Found it. Only took me an extra day and a half. Look how nice and calm this room is. What could possibly go wrong? I'm gonna mark this just for later. Just for giggles. Just for a fun time, I'm gonna mark it. Alright. There you go. So that's where you get the Wraith Calling Bell. I now have 2. I can now dual wield calling bells, except I super can't because the game doesn't let you, because it's an item. One that I already had, so now I have 2. That's weird that they let you recollect these. I'm baffled why they actually would let you recollect these. But yeah, so here you go. Bell used by worshippers of revenants. Ring the bell using FP to summon prowling wraiths. This can be done multiple times in a row. Wraiths are said to be the vengeful spirits of those who died when cursed. So just a cute little thing, just like a nice little, you saw them using it on you. It's actually amazingly effective in terms of like, it actually does scale, I think, with intelligence. And if it doesn't, it just does a decent amount of damage in early game. But even once you get to late game, it's a great way to pull aggression. Like, it's a perfect way to aggro like one enemy at a time. Because it just pops on the single enemy and then they turn around and say, where'd that come from? Huh. And it travels like 3 miles. It's stupid long how far it travels. It's amazing. Alright. Let us now head all this way. Onward and outward. Oh. I have it marked, so we will come back to it. I just know specifically that I want to hit these 2 things up first. Actually, that I'm probably going to go, even though this is marked 5, I'm going to go 2, 3, 4, 5, and then I'll wrap back around to teleport. Aw, cats. You're babysitting the cats. Nice.
Hello. Hello.
I'm babysitting this girl.
Over here.
I hope the cats are doing well.
Hello. It's rather chilly here, isn't it? My mistress sent me off on an errand.
Is that why you're hunchback?
But I was accosted by a ruffian. And now I'm in a bind. Could I ask you lend a hand? Perhaps. That thug made off with a precious necklace. I need someone to retrieve it. Only, he too is tarnished. If you've any qualms confronting your own, I shall find another.
Yeah, I got you.
Oh, thank you dearly.
I'm just
What
gonna
a blessing that we've met
touch
like
that.
this. The thug should be resting at an abandoned home down the way. Please, I must have the necklace back.
Before I found it, you don't understand how hard it was to find this spot. It's not even hard. I don't know why, because I accepted this quest from lovely Raya the first time I came to Liurnia, and then I think I did the majority of this area before finally coming back around and then just seeing this shack from the back. I mean, like, oh, fuck me, is that the spot she was talking about like 20 hours ago?
The thug should be resting at an please.
Okay. So yeah, she wants us to get her necklace back. But before we do that, we must go up there. Because although, hey, we met a new homie, Raya the Scout, there's someone more important to us up here. In fact, you might already see him sitting by the bonfire. And that's actually a bonfire. Shout out to him sitting next to a bonfire like a goddamn villain. It's everyone's favorite buddy. Hey, Patches. How are you?
Oh, well. It's been a long while. It's me, Patches the Untethered.
Hey!
Still in business, if you can believe it.
Oh, wow.
Now I'm my only supplier, so I haven't got much. But everything here is top notch. Patches Emporium, now open in Rea Lucaria.
Now, we didn't kill him? I didn't kill him in my playthrough. I know all y'all bloodthirsty freaks out here being like, where's his end? I didn't kill him. I gave him mercy during our boss fight, so he opened up as a shop. He then teleported us using that chest like a bitch. And then I was like, I forgive you. Because you're right, I was being too greedy. You're just looking out for my best interests, Patches. And I appreciate you that way. You're a true friend. And then he moved out of the cave. And he came out here to get rained on 24/7. Speaking of.
By the way, have you met that girl, Raya? She's a strange one, but I believe she was in need of help. Not that it's any of my business, but if she rings your bell, why not lend her an ear?
Thanks, Patches. I might just do that.
You're making your way to the Erd Tree, no?
Possibly.
I heard
Bald
something
bastard.
that might help. A special means of reaching your destination. Have you ever seen an Iron Virgin? The clunky contraptions are whirlwinds of sickles and spiked wheels. But long ago, they were endowed with a spell of transposition. And get this, a surviving virgin sits at the bottom of the big water wheel in the Academy of Rhea Lucaria. Its transpositional powers fully intact. So right, if you get caught in it on purpose, it'll chuck you out straight at the base of the Erd Tree. Or so I'm told.
That sounds reasonable. That sounds like a really good piece of advice. Yeah, I trust him. Yeah. Yeah, I got him. Can't call him an Iron Virgin. He's quite clearly wearing bronze.
Cheers for that.
Yeah, I ain't paying you nothing. I ain't giving you shit. Patches. Listen, I already bought the best stuff from you. It's over. It's over. The honeymoon days are gone. Alright. So there we go. So we met Patches. We met Raya. Interestingly enough, Patches tells us to help Raya. And he doesn't really clarify why. And we're just gonna go about our business. By helping Raya. By going over to the shack. That I somehow missed for like 4 hours. 4 to 20 hours the first time I played. And now, upon just running away from that island, seems very fucking obvious. Time to say hi to everyone's favorite character.
What are you looking at? You trying to start something, mate?
I don't want to ask for the necklace. I want to ask for what you got in that pot. What you got in that pot, my boy?
Ah, that necklace what you're after.
What you got in that pot, my boy?
Well, show me what it's worth to you, and I'll consider parting ways with it. I'm not in love with it or nothing.
All right.
You're a shrewd one, Chief. First, you hand me the runes. And don't try nothing, neither.
What if I just murdered you? Yeah, it's fine. Necklace stolen from Raya by the Blackguard features a relief of a dignified-looking woman from a foreign country. It appears to hold great significance for Raya.
All right. Take it. Thing's no damn use to anyone anyway. Your bloody idea, mate. Don't come crying to me later.
What you got in that goddamn pot, my boy? Making lobster? My man making some fucking prawn daddy lobster. I rolled in it.
Oh, piss off. What is it now?
You know fucking what.
I see.
You know what it
You
is.
want some of me prawn?
Yeah, give me that.
Freshly cooked it is.
How the fuck you even snipping it through that damn iron helmet?
If you can meet me price.
Give me that goddamn
I could be
prawn.
persuaded to sell you some other bits too. If you've got the runes.
I'll show you some other bits. Give me that goddamn prawn. Also, about Raya.
Oh. So you met the girl, did you? Alright, well, sort the particulars of the matter. But it ain't my fault she's stupid enough to get duped, is it? Anyway, she ain't alright, that one. Lucky she ain't died on the bloody roadside, I reckon.
Damn, Blackguard. You're an asshole. Also, the Kins are trying to eat your Lunchables? They just trying to eat bad meat? What kind of Lunchable do you have? I'm thinking about the last time I had a Lunchable and I vomited. What type of Lunchable are you having? Meanwhile, goes a hand mobile.
You're tarnished too, ain't? Can you see it then? The guidance of grace, I mean. I can't see it at all no more.
I can see one ugly bastard.
Anyway, why some no-name shithead like me should get called to the lands between. Cruel bloody joke, you ask me. Maybe something went tits up with it. Maybe it's been broke for a good long time. The Earth Tree, I'm saying.
I had a Lunchable in... The last one I had was in junior high.
I met someone with a taste for prawn I couldn't trust.
Mm-hmm.
Make good mates, I reckon.
Right?
I'll be seeing you.
You're kind of a dick. But yeah, man. Prawn brothers. Prawn brothers. So there we go. We got some prawn. Now we're going to hop over here and then we'll circle back around to Raya with the necklace. Pepperoni pizza. Okay. Yeah, so actually, yeah, they're hounding for that, the meats, for the cured meat. Look at these guys. They're my cured meat. Yeah. Yeah. Oh my god. Oh my god. You know what? Fair enough. But what if I told you you're punks? Ooh. I never got that curved club before. Yay. It's finally mine. So normally there's a tier here. I don't remember which one, but alas. Okay, so back to Raya. But before that, let me... What that curved club do, though? That curved club be doing? There it is. Wielded instead of a curved sword by Albinorix lacking dexterity. The only point of similarity between the two is the shape. Okay. So the dudes who didn't siphon points into dex are like, I use a club. Moving on. Did I just see a... Oh, right, that's the finger reader. I was like, what is that icon? I'm scared to touch it before I find out who it is. I don't want to spoil who we're going to run into out here. But the game does a good job at not, like, revealing people on the map. Except, I guess, the finger readers. So that's what threw me off. I forgot that the finger readers show up. I'm stupid. I meant to press, triangle there. Here. Here we are. Oh, also now that we're in Liurnia, you guys get to meet the best enemy in the game, and by the best enemy, I mean the one that puts the most nightmares in my mind.
Thug should be resting at an abandoned home. Please.
Yeah, I got it. I got it,
Oh,
homie.
yes. That is my missing necklace. Thank you kindly. I am in your debt. Did I forget to announce myself? I am Raya, in the service of Lady Tanith of the Volcano Manor. I seek stalwart Tarnished, who might join our house. You are very brave yourself. Not only a steady hand, but a steady heart. Merciless, even to your own kind. Such strength is precisely what my mistress seeks.
I think you're thinking too much about what I did to get this necklace back. I kind of paid him and then made buddy-buddy with him by offering to purchase his wares.
Brave Tarnished.
Which were prawn. You want some prawn?
Seek the Altus Plateau,
Just delicious.
the realm of the Erd Tree. Most Tarnished are doomed to wander the outskirts of the lands between, peering wistfully at the towering Erd Tree. But you are no ordinary Tarnished. And once that is proven, the volcano manor will fully extend its invitation to fight amongst a family of champions.
Thanks, Raya. The camera was getting ready to explode because I had it in a wall that whole time.
Oh, and one more thing.
Why she look like Jared Leto?
For you,
Why does Jared Leto look like her?
of Liurnia is connected to the Altus Plateau by the Grand Lift of Dectus, beyond the high road. But the lift has been defunct for an age, meaning there's no simple means of passage. Instead, you must seek the old ruins in the cliff. At the base of the valley, near the Grand Lift, there's an old tunnel. It was excavated from both ends, linking Liurnia.
What you trying to say about my baby, my child Raya?
A champion through and through.
Raya is a good child, and that is all. Raya is a good baby lass. Look at her. Look at that. Look at that lovely homie. What a good lass. All right. Moving on. Time to leave Miss Angles. So we have hit up. Patches, Raya. We talked to Blackguard. So now, we can head over. Let's actually check this side real quick. Especially, like, I might even venture all the way up and around here real quick. Do I need to do these? No. Okay. So yeah, let's hit that up. Yeah, don't mind that. Anyway, I always think that that's over like here somewhere. Anyway, so yeah, next we're going to find our way up to... Well, let's work our way from here. Because I believe specifically I need to talk to a homie here. And then we're going to work our way over to this. Then we're going to come over to this spot. And then we're going to go up to the artisan's shack. And then to over there, which I won't go over yet because it's a very fun little area. And I want it to be a surprise. So yeah, just as I thought, by just my progress, my general progress, yeah, I think I'm going to hit up, and then after that we're gonna come to this side and we're gonna touch what's happening around here. So yeah, I think my general progress for this area, and then we'll try to come up here as like one of the last few things. My general progress for this area is gonna be me sweeping this lower half roughly, because I do need to come up to this area and leaving this upper half to a certain point. Oh, by the way, yeah, so this is the main dungeon of this area that I'm circling around. We can ignore that for now. So we're going to do this lower half of Liurnia, and then we're going to do this upper half of Liurnia, going up to here. And then we will do Raya Lucaria. And I think that's how we're going to split this spot up. So this will be 3 streams. But yes. Yeah, back to where I was at. Depending on how quickly I move, I might be able to get through the stuff over here on this right side of Liurnia real quick. So maybe we can get a bit further up into the area. But we will see. Anyway, here are the purified ruins. And I want to come here because look who's here.
Hello? Is someone there? Would you donate any Shaburi grapes in your possession to me? I'm on a pilgrimage in search of the distant light, and when I eat one of those grapes, I can feel the light in the back of my eyes.
I'm sorry, homie, I don't got any on me right now. Also, there's a big fucking lobster.
Hello? Would you donate? I'm on a pilgrim when I eat.
Okay, yeah, and you just say the same thing. Let's avoid that lobster. And by avoid it, I mean I just don't want it to attack near her. So I'm gonna need to come over here. We're gonna fight that. Because I know I already hear Ghost being like, fight it, Yukara. I was like, shut up. I am gonna fight it. I just need to get it away from her. Oh my god! Anywho. Delicious prawn. Oh, did I read the description for the prawn, by the way? Which I have 55 of now. It boosts physical damage negation for a time. Boiled prawn meat. Prime specimen of plump and moist meat. True connoisseurs know how to keep from over-salting. The meat actually looks to have come from a crayfish. Not that matters. It's delicious all the same. Fucking delicious. Alright. Alright, so that's some crayfish. That's some prawn. Back to Purified Ruins. And we see a fun little thing here. Somebody looking a little crazy. Come out one and all from the darkness underground, and let us offer unto the maiden our eyes. So I love that there's actually these little... It feels like one of the few... There's like 2 or 3 quest lines in this game that actively place these phantoms to be like, you're near it. Look around here. Because you're near an objective for that side quest. You should double check. And I appreciate that so much, because I'm pretty sure the 3 that I'm thinking of are like the most obtuse ones in the game. And they could have just decided to not. Alright, yeah. Fucking dog. Dogs are scary. Did you know that? Did you know that dogs in this video game are scary? Oh, fuck. I'm stupid. I could have done the kill before that happened. Oh no. I could have easily killed that man before he blew that. Hi, friend. There's no need for this. There was no need. I told you there was no need. Oh. I told you there was no need. Didn't want it to end like this. Fools. You see this bullshit? I'm not even gonna read those messages. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Not even gonna read it. Alright, wanna see some bullshit? Anyway. She's a maniac, maniac on the floor. Doo doo doo. Delicious. Two Fingers heirloom next to a shrimp grape. What could it mean? Also, do I have 2 of those now? I feel like I don't. I was about to say I didn't even remember picking up the first time, but it raises faith. Talisman engraved with the legend of the 2 fingers. Raises faith. Fingers cannot speak, yet these were eloquent. Persistently did they wriggle, spelling out mysteries in the air. Thus did we gain the words of our faith. And you can see a bunch of little people bowing down to... So specifically, that carved out shape in the middle is supposed to be the 2 fingers standing in front of a staircase with pillars on the side. So I'm trying to describe it so you can see. And at the base of the 2 fingers are a bunch of little people bowing down. You might notice that the 2 fingers are dual-sided. Like, they don't stand on a stub. They stand on another set of fingers. We're just gonna leave that alone. Anyway. But I got me some grapes for my homie. So let's go feed her a grape. I know she's starving. She skipped lunch and everything. I was like, oh, I didn't want to have anything too big. Yeah, it looks like an X in the middle. Yeah, that X in the middle was specifically the two fingers standing in front of its servants, the servants of the Lord.
Hello? Would you donate?
Yeah. Have a grape.
You're not like the others who give me grapes, are you? They rest their trembling hands upon me. Howling wordlessly, they gently stroke my eyes. Their frail fingers, emaciated. Yet still, they give me the grapes. But you seem somehow firmer. You are most kind indeed. May the blessing of the fingers be upon you.
So, I think I know the type of people she's talking about, and I'm interested to find out when we get to a point where it'll become obvious, which won't be for a long time. But when we get to a point in the game where it becomes obvious of who is among the faction that her side quest represents, it's like, oh, was she talking about these guys? Or was she talking about the enemies that we've run into already? That one time in Limgrave, of the people who were shooting madness out of their eyeballs. Also represented by that phantom that's on the ground that is holding their head back and covering their eyes. Is that their shade? Nah, that was the two fingers in the thing. Why was I coming up here? All right. I'm like, huh? What am I doing? I'm just like awkwardly climbing up. Did I never? No, I did mark this one. Okay. So yeah, there are just two goddamn teleports side by side in that swamp just to make you feel confused. I love the storytelling of this area. I never really paid attention to it. But there's a bunch of these busted up tanks out here that seem to have been like ripped open, in fact. Like, I don't know specifically how they got destroyed, but it wasn't no normal like explosion, or maybe it was an explosion that like blew them up, but it all looks to be from like the inside. And then you have these guys, which are marionettes. No marionette enemies. But then you get a decent idea of what happened here, because then over here you have a bunch of those guys fighting against these knights. So that's a whole ordeal happening down there. But we will get to that. In fact, I gotta talk to that phantom. I just want to touch this. And there's this whole walkway up here that we haven't even checked out. So I could head down this way and look at this. And if I do, you will then see that there is a path to completely skip Stormvale Castle. So this is one of the areas where people found out, hey, oh, you can just skip this entire fight and come up into Liurnia. Oh yeah, they're dying, so I'm just getting the stuff. Amazing. And that's crazy. That's wild. Ah, the puppets. The puppets besiege us. So yeah. And the whole little combat fight happened over here. So yeah, it's crazy considering the amount of spots that you can skip. And like see the area. Like run through an area before fighting the area's main boss and legacy dungeon. You can skip Stormvale, so that skips Limgraves. Like I said, this is the center legacy dungeon of Liurnia. And as you might notice, it's this island in the middle that I will just run past and go up here and do stuff. So just skip. Just skip it. Why not? I'm gonna put you on the flat screen and hop on the exercise. Ooh, yeah. Get that working, girl. Get that exercise. Get that fitness. Nice. I love being the entertainment on the fitness bike, as I proceed to give no encouragement besides, you can do it. 5 more minutes. Keep pushing. Just keep trucking. Oh, yeah. Well, don't think about that sweat coming down your brow. That's motivation. Yeah, there's that forest there that I am going into. I want to come up to this first, which I'm stupid. I was supposed to do it from down there. All right. Right, yeah. Yeah, it's that whole thing there. Okay, going back. Skipping the wolves. Oh, do I have enough? No, because I spent on my prawn. On my delicious prawn, so I don't have enough to level up. I love it. It was worth it. It was super worth it. Oh, and actually, this will give you a good idea of what happened to those tanks. So, running through. Oh my, oh no, oh god. What's that sound? Oh hey, a sniper. Yeah, I'll show him a snipe. I'll show you a snipe. Come over here. Come over here. Huh? Are you still gonna shoot me? Also, by the way, I saw the chest. We will go back for the chest. Hey, buddy. How you doing? Oh, you're not gonna snipe me from here? Dumbass. Alright. And we got another one of those. So the carrying glint blade staff is lovely. Is absolutely amazing. As one of the initial ones that you will get. Alright. Now let's try to murder some of these guys before they murder me. Oh, there were some in the goddamn bushes. You bum. That's cute that they spawned like that in the bush. Alright. Now that we did that, we have the staff and we can get this. Which is nothing because I guess I already got the thing that was in there. Alright. I didn't touch it, so we'll just put that away. Let us look at the glint blade staff. Which I actually have an upgraded version of this because I did an int run for half of my first playthrough. Staff embedded with blue glintstone, one of 2 types of carrying staff, gifted to enchanted knights, enhances glint blade sorceries. So there are a bunch of spells that specifically turn your staff into some form of sword. And specifically, I think it needs to be... I don't think it counts... Yeah, it's not the carrying ones. It has to be the ones up here. Which I seemingly only have... No, that's Scholar's Armament. I don't even have the Glint Blade versions? Interesting. Like, the gavel might count. Oh, snap. I don't even have the Glint Blade sword things. Because these are carrying sword. That's the fun thing also in the game. You will learn that many of the overall, I guess, attribute stats in the game that have like a specific skill set attached to them. So int being magic, faith being incantations, stuff like that. Within those, there will be several different factions that fall within that, obviously. So, like, everything that's magic will fall under magic. But there are the glintstone magics, there's the carrion magic, and then there's fire magic, there's frost magic, stuff like that. And it breaks down like that. And normally, the game actually even separates them into those sections. So you can be like, oh, okay, yeah, here's all the glintstone stuff, because it literally is lined up here. And for the most part, they're categorized by being a light blue. Although obviously there's these 2 down here that still fall into the glintstone stuff. But that's because glintstone sorcery references the stars. and these are literally 2-star magics. So then all of the stuff down here, though there is glint blade. Oh wait, the glint blade is here. It was these are also glint blade. Okay, but these are specifically, I think, created by the Carrion royal family. Yes, so that's why they fall here, and they're darker blue, because even though they are glint blade magic, they're specifically from the Carrion royal family, and therefore they're considered Carrion sorcery. Like in terms of classification, I think the staff I just got would power these up because they are a glint blade, or these two because they are a glint blade, but officially they're Carrion sorceries. And like this is a star sorcery by just looking at it, but it's technically a Carrion sorcery. But yeah, fun times. But yeah, let us head away. So we cleared that. Now let's head over to that forest. I just hit L1 and my camera stick to try and stretch the screen out. I tried to change my FOV like it was 14 every time. Every single goddamn time. I'm falling apart. I wanted to do as well. Ooh, the moon's out. It's so nice nighttime in this game, as well as just specifically in Liurnia. It's the perfect time to be playing during the nighttime because of the way that this game connects, or this area and many of the factions here connect to the moon. Oh my. You're low. There it is. That boy was big and hefty. I love how it's just enough that first the frost procs and then the bleed procs. So it's like frost and then bleed. That's ridiculous. It's beautiful. If you don't like watching the murder of pups, please do not watch the screen currently. So yeah, we came here because I'm a fool. And I remember that. Yeah, alright, let's get murdered by a crab real quick. Just straight up. Just straight up. The murder was immediate. Ah, fuck. I ate your mother last Wednesday. Alright. I'm missing the crabs. The baby crabs, they're too strong. So yeah, I remember making that same mistake last time where I could have sworn that there was something important in this little spot here. But it's just a big fuck off crab. And some blood rose. I don't think you get anything else from this area. But I will still kill all the crabs that I see. There we go. Alright, well then, moving on. Like I said, once we talk to Hidetaka on this side of the map, it's pretty much done. Oh, it was just a bit further ahead. This is what I was thinking of. Okay, never mind. It's because I see that, like it's a bigger forest, so I'm like, oh yeah, I'm supposed to mark this, right? But it was this one I was supposed to mark. Because we have to deal with this homie. Hi, friend. A tibia mariner? Mariner? Also, a lily. So this fight's some bullshit. Because, one, I got tricked by that. But no, the real reason, did you come back here? No, you're up there. The distance that this mariner can go is crazy. It's wild. Think how far I just had to travel to get over to this. Like, past the goddamn water. Also, yeah, I was about to say, are you gonna do that attack or not? Oh, I should not be standing there. Yeah, kill your buddies. Yeah, I'll finish them off. Don't worry. I don't know if I can deal with... I don't think I can actually freeze or bleed this enemy, technically. Because it's already dead. You know? Woo! Look at her go! She's crazy. She's a goddamn murderer. Think of your friends. What about your buddies, your pals? Anyway. Oh. They tried. The important part is that they tried. And we got a death root. And some skeletal bandit ashes. Yay. Alright. Now, we got something called death root, which so far will mean absolutely goddamn fucking nothing to you. However, it is quite important, and we will see why in a bit. In fact, it'll be a thing that I will come back to before the... Oh, hey, yeah, you. I don't think I ever fought you. I think I usually ran away from this guy. Because he can be very scary. Like, you would think, oh, but you seem to be doing fine by just running around him. Yeah, sure. That's what they all say before they die horribly. He almost got me right there. Also, all of those skeletons are coming up. That's what I was waiting to see. Yeah, and then you drop the Dragon Cult Prayer Book. Okay, yeah. First time through this game, I never fought him, so I had no idea that's what he dropped. And I was very upset to find out, literally as I was planning to do this New Game Plus run, that he had an important item on him. Do I have? Yes, I do. I wasn't even actually paying attention. Hey. It's gonna go into strength. It just is. Alright. What a beautiful painting. What a wonderful rendition. What art! Resurrection painting. So, we just picked up a couple things. First, let's check out the death root. Source that gives rise to those who live in death. The beast clergyman, found at Bestial Sanctum in the distant east, collects and devours these roots. On the night of the dire plot, the stolen rune of death enabled the first death of a demigod. Later, the rune of death spread across the lands between through the underground roots of the great tree, sprouting in the form of death root. Everybody following? Everybody understand the plot? Everybody got it? There will be 3 quizzes on this one question in the next 2 weeks. Alright. And then the other thing we got was the Dragon Code Prayer Book, which gives us Lightning Spear, Home Bolts, and Electrify Armament. Specifically, Lightning Spear is the one I want, because that's the good old D&D. Lightning Bolt, Lightning Bolt, Lightning Bolt. Text of Knight's faith that arose after the War of the Ancient Dragons. Cool. That's the Capital's Ancient Prayer Book. That also gives you an idea of... Wait, people used to pray to what now? Interesting. And that's the other thing too, is that he like respawns. So it's like, oh, wait, he's not a one and done, but he drops a freaking prayer book? That's crazy. That's ridiculous. Alright. Now we've come to the only reason that we came to this side of Liurnia. We've come to the place in which I shall meet my favorite people. My favorite lads and lasses. Some say it might be too soon, but I say it's never soon enough. Welcome to Jarburg. Let's get that save. Look at them. Look at them, they're beautiful. And they're not hostile, my baby boys. So precious, so pure, so wonderful. This reminds me, speaking of good baby boy pots, did I speak to a specific pot back in Limgrave? I don't think I ever went to that corner of Limgrave. I forgot to. Oh no. Uh-oh. We ain't missing that. Also, yeah, you want to come to Jargrave, besides because it's a wonderful place. They also have like every fucking flower in the game. So if you need any type of flower for something to craft, here you go. Literally every flower, I swear to God. I'm not gonna take that one because they're playing around it, and I'm not a goddamn criminal stealing candy from babies. That's so sad, buddy. They expect pathetic sort, but seek comfort. You don't have the right ahead. What happens if I touch him, man? Oh. Oh. That was his mama. Now she's dead. It's not all sunshine here. That's the best we can do. Why did that show up? Don't be showing my health bar like that, video game. You're freaking me out. I was like, I didn't do anything to my baby boy jaws. Please. I left my jaws alone. They should be all happy. You know, except for the one crying over the death of a parent. Besides that I may or may not have just stolen a piece of. Besides that, they're all doing great. Anyway. Oh, I just realized, yeah, that's like, this is a dad sleeping, and then, or daddy or mommy sleeping, and then this jar going, woo. Goddamn heavenly. Alright, now I'm gonna need somebody to, we're gonna listen real close and quiet, like, cause I don't know what the fuck this poppy's saying.
Hello, cuz. What are you doing here? I didn't think anyone knew about this place. Except us jars. Ah. Are you going to be the new potentate?
Yes. Yes. I'm gonna be the pot king.
Gosh. Truly. That's wonderful news. It's not easy being potentate, though. I know. Show me your hands. It's just a little test, cuz. To see if you've got the right stuff. Your skin isn't so smooth, is it? You need slick, slidey hands to be potentate, you know? I'm sorry, cuz. But I don't think you've got what it takes. What a shame.
Gotta be able to really grease those hands up and get them up into anything, you know? Slidey, right? Yeah, it's a weird.
Don't look so glum, cuz.
I'm sad
We
now.
can still chat. Potentate or not.
I thought I could be
Come and
potentate.
visit me. When you can.
Okay. Thanks, cuz. I like this cuz. So yeah, there you go. We now have a new pot friend over at Jarberg. And his name is Jarbairn. I don't know how to say that right. But I just appreciate that he has a full-ass name. I just want to check these real quick. Praise the calmness. Gorgeous view. Of what? Jarbane of Jarberg. Truly. Truly a heavenly creature. Alright. So we have now dealt with, as much as I care about this lower end, this lower right end of Liurnia. So like this entire bit, and then what we have going on around here, minus this cave, which we will swing back around to after I do the stuff that's over here. But before we start going over this side, I'm going to go into this middle area, which is going to require me to teleport. It's 5:10 already. Goddamn. Goddamn, time passes too quickly. While I'm organized. Alright. So yeah, we're avoiding the wolves and we're avoiding Mr. Dragon Man, who I've already ripped of his pride. Oh, am I gonna have to go all the way around and then down? Yeah, how steep is this? Is there a breeze that I can travel down on? No. I might be able to land on that, but that looks... Nah, we're not risking that. It's too high. It's too high. I drank because I meant to check my rooms. Then again, I could also just drop down and not be a punk. Right? Like, think about it. Think of how amazing it would be. I did it. Yeehaw! So, oh yeah, perfect. Yeah. Right in front of where I want to be. So we're here. At... Wait for it, wait for it, wait for it, wait for it. Academy Gate Town, wow. So yes, it was somewhere in here that I had to be. Also, apparently the flowers are mad at me now. It's somewhere around here that there's a person I need to meet. But first, let's murder the citizens of Academy Gate Town. Alright. Ooh, got my flask back. There is a spot here too, like a bit further up, that has a delicious little axe in it. That I think is your first time actually getting the frost spell that I have equipped to my whip for Frost Stomp. I think it's the first place you can find it. It's like, ooh, how lovely. I know that the homie I'm trying to find is on one of these rooftops. I just don't know how far into the academy they are. Like, I want to say that they're actually like very much near the start back here, where I murdered these guys. Like, maybe even all the way back out there. Jeez. Oh, could I have dropped... I probably could have... Yeah, because this little ramp here. Also, is that a fucking grace at the top? I don't think I ever got this grace. If that's a grace at the top of this broken bridge. That's hilarious. Yeah, it is. That's amazing. Beautiful. Like I said, this game is littered with them. Because they were just like, hey, no, just make sure that people find them. Put them wherever you need to. Make them as plentiful as possible. Last thing we need is a bunch of people being like, I couldn't find anything anywhere. Oh, hey, interesting. I said I was done with this, but let me at least see what this dude has to say. Because I don't think I normally take... Yeah, I didn't take this route, so I didn't really go over here. Hallowed Hall, dedicated to the study of magic. Oh, cool, yeah. Why shut your doors to me? Am I barred from donning the crown of stone? So cool. That's actually a night. That's a clean shot. That's a good little shot of Ryu Lucaria. So yeah, now I can refer to it by name. I don't know if we had officially pointed out that the area I've been talking about this whole time, the Legacy Dungeon, is the Academy of Ryu Lucaria. So there you go. I don't think there's really anything down there other than coming around and seeing this view and going, oh, wow. So okay. Let's go try and find that homie. Okay, so you can't actually be that far to the left anymore because we're out of buildings. Yeah, he has to be over here somewhere on my right. Just due to the fact that I know that they're on a rooftop. Ooh, item. I don't think any of them can do that. Was that actually you? Oh, it was. I'm used to that spit spell coming from one of those goddamn lobsters. That was actually one of these dudes. Damn. Alright, now I know they can spit. They can do hot spit takes. Alright. In case I'm blind, keep your eyes out on rooftops. We're looking for someone that doesn't look like a fish man to be standing on one. Alright, actually more so like crouching on one, really. Ooh. I'll take that dead body though, with an item on it. Oh no. They're mad at me again. Flowers. The flowers, they come for me. Grease. Oh, there we go. Never mind. Got him. Hey buddy, what's up?
Liurnia. It's me, Dialos. Answer me, would you?
So, I see you found Liurnia.
Hello, friend. Tell me if you know, would you? The whereabouts of the hidden house of those despicable fiends. The recusants who hunt their fellow tarnished. They laid hands upon my servant Liurnia, and I refused to let the insult stand. The tale of House Hoslow is told in blood. I, Dialos, swear to deliver the message.
Can't help you. Don't know where that is. No idea what he's talking about.
They laid hands upon my servant Liurnia, and I refused to let the insult stand. The tale of House Hoslow is told in blood. I, Dialos, swear to deliver the message.
Okay, cool. Nice talking to you, Dialos. Love you fit. Love you fit as always. Alright, see you later. No one tell him that I might have an invitation to the place that he's looking for. Okay. You're doing another playthrough of APOC to watch the taste out of your mouth because you did all endings of SMT4 Vanilla. I would ask why 2-bit, but I also understand that it was like one of those moments because I had to, where you convince yourself I had to, and then it's like, well, why? It was like, because I had to. It was like, you didn't have to, my man. You just didn't have to. I still actually, or I should say I wanted to do all the endings for 5, but after I did my true ending, and then what is it called, the true demon ending technically for 5, and then I went back and I did law. And I'm like, oh well, I should say I was like, yo, yeah. But in terms of like, I just don't feel like doing it again until something has, because I had to. Yeah, I was like, I'm assuming it's the usual feeling in all of us where it's like, because I had to. I'm true anti-theist. Yeah, and I know there's not going to be any type of update or something, right? Not for, well, I assume there won't be. Like, I don't know why in my heart I'm like, they're not going to do the same things they did with 3 and 4. It's just going to be this, and we're going to get nothing else for it. Like, is that weird for me to think in my head? Even though it released with a bunch of DLC, but the DLC was like the DLC with Nocturne stuff feels like what would usually be the addition. So it already happened. So I think I need to, but I didn't do either of those playthroughs with the Nocturne stuff because I went into the Law one without purchasing it. So I did. So I should do that. I probably should do it with all the demi-fiends. Or with all the fiends and then demi-fiend. They work on soul hackers too, that's what. True. Yeah. That's probably why in my head I'm like, they're not gonna make that. Because they're working on that. Is it the same team though? Because it's the Tokyo Mirage Session group of Atlas, right? Isn't that's separate, right? Yeah, but yeah, I'm gonna buy the Nocturne DLC and do a Fiend playthrough. That's what I should do now, because I'm like, I didn't feel like doing Chaos specifically because like it's just gonna be mostly more the same. No Tokyo Mirage, yeah. Oh, that's who. Okay, yes, that is the team that's working on Soul Hackers too. Okay. But yeah, a Fiend playthrough will be enough new content for me to go, okay, I can do another playthrough now. And I can get my Chaos ending. And then I'll never get because I'll have True, Law, and Chaos, which means I have to get normal demon. Normal Japan. Which I just don't want to. Like, nah. But then my save file won't have the 4 dots on it. Okay. We are now going to be heading this way. I should mark that. I don't even know if I'm going to get all this done. Shit. And then we're going to head down this way right after I do that. Oh, hi, friends. They found me. But, sir, I was merely looking at my map, trying to find my way. Please, do you know the way to Grand Central? God, I love dual whips. I love dual whips so goddamn much. Should I get off my ass and go pick up dinner, or should I just eat leftovers? Depends on what the leftovers are. That's my feeling. I have a bad habit of not wanting to eat the same thing too many times in a row. So I will actively go out and get food even if I have food in the fridge. So take my advice with a grain of salt. But it depends on what you have for leftovers and when's the last time you had it. For me. Yeah, you should eat food though. Also, I just realized I didn't answer why I'm dressed as Mysterio. It's because Mysterio comes with a great arcane buff. Ironically enough, without context, that works, right? Because my helmet literally gives me an arcane buff. I'm wearing the outfit because I think it's fly. But the rest of the outfit because I think it works with the helmet. But if I were to say, yeah, no, Mysterio has the arcane buff, that should just fit, right? That should just be. If I say that, you should just be, oh, yeah. No, I see it. Also, hey, look. It's this fucko. You told us we were maidenless.
Ah, there you are. You claimed a great room and had your audience with the two fingers at the round table home. What was your impression?
They were stinky.
Aha, your intuition serves you well. My doubts had been piling up, you see. The words of the two fingers cannot be trusted. Truly, naught but rambling, senile delusions. I believe that when the Elden Ring was shattered, the two fingers were corrupted, their guidance skewed. Even worse, the fingers harbor no love for our kind. That's the part that irks the most.
You good, man? You sure? Sound a little scorned.
Oh, I have a gift for you. Something fit only for the wise. A means for circumventing the draw of the two fingers. Give it a try, won't you? And if it please you, may we meet again. I've high hopes for you, my lambkin.
I don't like him calling me lambkin. I don't like it one bit. So, yeah, he just gave us the invasion item that allows us to go and attack other people. I will get my ass kicked. That said, we're going to ignore that for that because I'm actually probably going to just do that off stream. Because I'm going to pop all 5 that he gave me to continue the quest line. That's it. There's nothing else going on with that other than I'll save 1 maybe. I'll save 1. That way I'll do the last one on stream to be like, hey, this is what it looks like when I get my ass beat in an invasion. Man, Nexus has such a ripoff. I bust my ass for 30 minutes, straight minutes, and the bike is like 200 calories. Good job, Sweaty. Well, that's specifically cardio. Cardio's a rough one because you don't burn a lot of calories, but what's happening, or the way that's measuring it, or I've always taken it to be measuring it, it's showing you the calories that it's quote unquote receiving through because you burning is literally the heat you're producing is going into the reader and it's being like, okay, you burnt this much because this is like the amount of heat that you've been producing for this amount of time equals that many calories, but that's not equal to the amount of calories you've actually consumed in that exercise. So if that encourages you more, know that that 200 that reads there is not the full story of how much you just burned in that half hour of exercise. And you can only do like 10 minutes on exercise bike before it lets you out. See? So you're also doing great. But yeah, that's something I had to learn, that what it's reading, it literally can only read the output coming off of your fucking palms. It's like, it's not somehow measuring like your internal intake system is like, okay, so right now, Verde's liver is processing this much and her stomach is processing this much. It's just like, how hot have I been for the last 30 minutes? Yeah, that's about 200 calories. So, yeah. Yeah, that also, yeah, no, second, I do that sometimes because, yeah, I feel that when it's like, man, I really didn't do nothing, huh? Because I would forget this knowledge. And so I would just let go of the bike sensor sometimes. Be like, nah, son, if I'm tired, I'm tired. But yeah, if you're actually putting in the work, those calories are converting into muscle fiber, or like the starting of muscle fiber. Those calories are being used for other processes and stuff. And that's not being read directly by the sensor, because that's literally just reading the temperature in your hand and maybe also using your heart rate. If it's also measuring heart rate, it might also be trying to determine it by like how much blood you pumped. But it's not the whole story. I don't know how much you would add, because I'm pretty sure that's on an individual level. Like the thing that the censor does is that it gives you a standardized, because most people are the same temperature at 98.6. So when you start sweating and stuff, like it can give you a pretty good idea of that output, but it can't tell you what you individually are doing internally. Buff legs are at. Oh, by the way, this is blood, and this is a blood priest. Savare just didn't bother to tell me shit. Anyway. Gonna become Noe from Dole Dolo. I love that lady. She's dope. Is that ever getting a season 2? Is that getting anything? It's not, is it? That's probably officially done, huh? Which is sad. That makes me sad. Don't worry, Verde. It's fine. It's safe. The bad blood man can't harm you any longer. For I murdered him. Alright. So now, let's finally hit up this direction. Because there's quite an important thing happening over here. And then after we do what's in here, I'm going to swing back to the table. Like the round table. And we're going to talk to a bunch of people. Because there's, like, including a pot man that I apparently am now realizing I don't think I spoke to on my first stream. And that was when I was supposed to do it, when we were still in Limgrave. So I gotta go over there and we gotta talk to people at the round table hold. I'm ordering food. I'll eat leftovers over the weekend. See, there you go. There you go. Grocery shopping. What you gonna order? I had a burrito today. It was quite tasty. Alright, let's avoid all of these crabs. And let's go into one of Miyazaki's favorite landscapes, swamps. This man made 5 million fucking swamps. This game is 80% swamp. I wish I was kidding. I wish I was goddamn kidding. Alright, oh yeah, I was going the wrong way because I was too busy looking at swamp. Look at this nonsense. Waiting for Taco Bell to bring back the Mexican pizza lit. Oh right, yeah, the Mexican pizza's back. Thanks, Doja Cat. That's the only reason Mexican pizza's back, apparently. If she was telling the truth. Whee! All these recipes collected and I do not cook them. One day I'll look at my mom's recipe book. Gonna be working out, I need more protein, true. So, yeah, hey. What the fuck happened here, Nefeli? Ooh, I probably shouldn't be standing on that, huh?
Oh, it's you. Well, what do you make of it? What's happened to this village? I witnessed a sight much the same in my infancy. The oppression of the weak. Murder and pillage unchecked. A waking nightmare made by men.
Oh, there is one more thing that I would have to do after this, actually, before going to a round table hole.
I'm a woman grown, and though the suffering cannot be undone, I can still mete out justice. Justice to the oppressors. Let the scars I carve remind them. I am Nefeli Lu, warrior.
Yeah. Alright. So she's feeling a type of way. Because, as you might notice, she's currently in front of a group. Just pound of dead bodies. of the people that lived here. Which this place, I believe, I saw the title of it already, but if I didn't, it's called the Village of the Albinorics, which are these guys. Which should make you go, oh, well then I shouldn't attack them, right? Because Nefeli's mad that they're dead. Swung first. They swung first. All of them. Simultaneously. They all swung first. They all swung first. Also, the reason they're called Albinorics is because they bleed white blood. Anyway. Don't worry. I'm sure Nefeli didn't see me do that like 5 feet away from her. This village is done for. Please, even if it's just you, old Abbas, hide well and still your breath. So when I first read that, and there's a body in this well, I thought this was a thing of, aw, damn, that sucks. Some dude named Albus Dumbledore hid in this well, and they found him and slaughtered him. But no, that is not referring to the body in that well. So we will get the correct thing in a second. There's going over here. Yeah, let's go across here. Why not? I don't think you can drop this on me, right? Yeah, you can just do spells. God, I love dual whips so much. All right. Albinorics. Oi. What you doing up here with the magics? Crystal sword. Now that I have both of those, I should try to see what happens when I dual wield them. It's probably not going to be much. Sword fashioned from pure crystal, a deed impossible for a human. Enwreathed with powerful magic, its attack scales with intelligence. The inscrutable crystallians have but one clear purpose, to safeguard their crystals until the end. One theory posits that they yearn for the return of their creator, who will carve for them new brethren. So yeah, cool little int sword. If I didn't already have the Moonlight Greatsword, and at the time that I found this, I was still rocking an arcane build with not really great intelligence, so I've never used it. But it is... Wait, is it a greatsword? No, right? I think it's a regular-ass sword. Yeah, straight sword. So it's a cool little int sword that is faster to swing. So it's probably decent once you get it high enough. Probably pretty good. We can rest because I'm gonna go further up the hill. So we're not gonna run into any enemies that already ran by. How many do I have? 15? Nothing. Okay. This fight is hilarious. See that cool guy there? See that player right there? This cool guy right here? I super messed up. Somehow I wasn't right on their body. And I don't know how. Can you stop backing away from me? I swear to God. Do it again. Do it again. Oh, well, I guess you can't do it again. I should read these flower descriptions at some point. No, they didn't light it. Oh, you shut up if they lit it. So you gotta fight that perfumer, and then it's like, oh, geez, oh, damn, oh, geez. Oh, my God. They patched it. This is so weird. Nah, this is too obvious. Nah, I don't like that. I don't like how obvious this is. Wait. All right.
Please, no. Dear me. I haven't a clue. No secrets lie with me, not a one. Oh, please leave me be. Wait then. You're not one of them? Well, what a relief. Oh.
Got a bad cough, man.
I am Albus and Albinoric. As you can see, we're finished. The whole village is finished. The cursemongers have destroyed everything. No one that remains has their wits about them. I beg you. Would you look after this medallion? You must keep it out of the cursemongers' hands.
Okay, so everyone else here must have gone mad. That's why. It's like, yeah, it's fine if you attack them now.
And if you should meet the young Albinoric Latena, then please give it to her.
Gotcha, homie.
A chosen land awaits us, Albinorics. The medallion is the key that leads to the city. It's only a quaint treasure for we who cannot make the journey. But for dear Latena, it is needed to fulfill her purpose. My legs will soon fade, and with them my life. Alas, this is the immovable fate of all Albinorics.
I want to point out that he went from being a pot for I don't know how long he must have been hiding. But he was just chilling like a pot. I spoke to him 3 times, dead. Man ran out of oxygen speaking to me. I feel bad. But there you go. We have gotten... oh. Because they like to play with you. They like to play these games. Get that. Wait. Did I see that the first time? I must have. I have an ivory sickle. I have an ivory sickle. Where... video game. I swear to God, if you had shit just hidden like that. Is that a knife? I assume so, right? Yes. Sickle fashioned from ivory, weapon carried by aged Albinorics. These weapons are evidence of their dedication to the Halig tree, despite never having entered its presence. That makes sense, yeah, looking at the design. And it comes with a quick set. Lovely. So yeah, there you go. Had to make sure that we found old Albus there so that we could grab this. So we have the left part of a Dectus medallion, which will work on the Grand Lift of Dectus. That takes us to the Altus Plateau, which is where the capital of the lands of between exists. Where the Erd Tree is up on the Altus Plateau. I keep wanting to say Atlas, but for some goddamn reason it's Altus. Anyway, but then there's this medallion, the Halig Tree Secret Medallion, and we have the right part, which operates the Grand Lift of Rold. Brandishing the medallion with both halves conjoined will activate the Grand Lift of Rold, granting access to a hidden path. In other words, this secret medallion will guide the bearer to the land of Miquella's Halig Tree. And speaking of Miquella, I'm just now remembering, like, yeah, I should probably read the descriptions of these two. Light purple water lily that is on the verge of wilting. A symbol of faith in Saint Trina, dulls the senses, preventing agitation. And then this is a delicate water lily of unalloyed gold that has started to fade and wilt. A flower signifying faith in the Halig tree, thought to be beloved by the Empyrean Miquella in his... It's okay. Actually. They look damn close to each other, don't they? There you go. So it's fitting that you will find a bunch of Miquella's lilies in this village of Albinorics, whom specifically cherish and pray to Miquella and the Halig tree. as the saviors of their people. I was trying to kill him without dropping him off the side. That felt cruel. that felt a little bad. But it's fine. Okay. Done dealt with that. Oh, what could this be? Nepheli? But why? Oh, it must be because of that goddamn enemy right next to my head. Over there. I wonder if that's a boss fight. Alright. Like I said, time to go full bully. We out here. Also, I'm gonna drink this just in case, because I have gotten my ass beat by this little fight before. Alright. Charge! Come, my brethren. What up, bitch? I also do wield. That's wild. Oh my god. Well, when you put it like that. Fucking dogs. Thank you, Amon. Thank you, my black flame warrior. Wow. Okay, that might have been too much bullying. All right, okay, fair enough. Fair enough. I may have bullied too hard there. Okay. Next big fight we do, I will not do the bully. We will face it one-on-one. Enemy disciplines. Yes. Get in there, Amon. That was fucking Jesus, Amon. All right, see you later. Christ. My man did a goddamn... Did you see that move? He did a goddamn stinger. But with his hand on fire. What's that called? That has to be called something else. Also, hey, Doc. But yeah, there we go. We have, with the help of Nepheli, once again, avenged this town of dead folk. Because it was that not Crucible dude. It was that Omen killer who killed this entire village. Now, let's see here. 2 of these. Reduces damage and impact of headshots taken. Said to have grown on the human body long ago. Fashioned from bony, not damn bodies to aspects of various creatures. A vestige of the crucible of primordial life. Born partially of the evolution. It was considered a signifier of the divine in ancient times, but is now increasingly disdained as impurity as civilization has advanced. Nasty piece of bone. But you might notice by its mention of vestige of the crucible that it must have something to do with these guys. So all the Crucible Knights must have some to do with Crucible Knights, or they all have something to do with an aspect of the primordial crucible where all life began. So there you go. And the way that's described specifically is that it seems to be separate from the Erd Tree, which is interesting because as the Erd Tree stands now, the Erd Tree is what processes spirits in this world. So it's like, or it was supposed to before the whole Rune of Death situation. So it was supposed to be that, you know, you live your life, your body dies, and then you return to the Erd Tree until you get, like, resurrected as a new life. You know, reincarnation, all that stuff. Over and over and over again. But apparently, according to that, it wasn't like those souls came from the Erd Tree. There was something before that called the Primordial Crucible that produced life itself. But that's enough of that nerd shit for today. Let's go back over to Patches. The Deku Tree! Yeah. Hey, Patches. Bye, Patches. Now, the first time I found this, I did use this cool thing over here. So there are like 7 of these in the entire game. And if you examine them, a little phantom shows up. In fact, I'll do it. Wow. And it will show you the way to a nearby cave. I'm just going to mark it and run there now. But it was very handy, although it takes you in such a roundabout fucking path. But it eventually gets you there. Patches is the only guy I trust. I know what he's about. See? Exactly. That's why I'm saying, Doc. Like, yeah, he's a piece of shit. But he's a piece of shit directly to my face. I know that he's a piece of... Like, you know, that's more comforting. When I just know you're trash. Because you outwardly say to me, like, yeah, no, I'm trash, man. I'm like, yeah, yeah, yeah. Let's go. Anyway. Lakeside Crystal Cave time. I don't remember what's in this goddamn cave. Besides loud sounds and annoyances. How much time we got? Yeah, we got enough time to go through this. I open. It's a leaf. Alright. I've never even seen that animation. Wow, I really let him have it. He got to have all of me there. Damn, son. Damn, I really just... Wow. Wow, I just took it to the mouth. That was crazy. Alright. Why are we gonna do me like that? And I'm gonna get funky with it too. You ain't doing shit. Hefty. Damn, he died hard. Damn. Damn, my boy. Alright. I love jump attacks. They make me rock hard. Whee! So if I remember correctly, there might be 2 bosses of this area. All right. Did you already see me? All right. I ran out of stamina. That's a hefty boy. All right. I think I was thinking of that when I was like, I think there are 2 bosses in this cave. No, it's just you fight that dude up here and then actually go to the real boss. Get the 20th spear talisman in your pocket. I need to stop picking those up. I don't understand why they would even offer it to you again. Just make the chest be empty. Can I even, like, I can't sell them, right? I don't think I can sell them. So it's not like I could make a little buck or something, you know? Because if that was the case, then sure, right? Like, yeah, give me extras. That I'm not allowed to equip all at once. Therefore, I'll just spend it. So yeah, you can... Well, no, I have to go this way. Never mind. Hi, Snail. Bye, Snail. I loved you, Snail. I want you to know that. Forever in my heart. You were my heart. You were my everything. Oh, wait. That's the right way. Is this a wall? Aha! We're officially in that area of the world, by the way, that every other wall you look at is fake. So just start swinging. Hoarfrost Stomp is not alright. In terms of an attack that you can just fucking have, I shouldn't be allowed. It shouldn't be allowed. I would allow the game to just take it off my body. It's downright... I'm a downright menace having this. And you're fucking right, I'm gonna use it against Millennia next time I fight her. Yeah, goddamn tootin'. Without sweating. I'm using Hoarfrost Stomp. Alright. Take a little sip. Take a little sip. Take a little sip. I said next boss, I wasn't gonna call nobody, right? They gave you that move just for Millennium. Yeah. Alright, when you put like that... Damn, son. Oh, I ran out. I ran out of stamina. My dick. Whee. Whips can get a little messy. It's a good thing that I have enough health to just get smacked in the mouth 50 times, right? Oh, hey. I just saw that skull. I saw that skull bounce. I saw it. Why, hello. Oh no, he ran out of stamina, his dick.
Foul tarnished. What do you want? I told the all-hearing brute that I possess no such medallion.
Oh my dick!
Or have you come to take more from me? Was my other half not enough?
It wasn't enough.
Do you speak true? So old Albus entrusted his medallion to you. Then I have no choice but to trust that this was his dying will. Let's try again. I'm Latenna, an Albinoric, the same as old Albus. My apologies for my coarse words earlier. I presume the worst. Seeing that you're another tarnished like that all-hearing brute, I hope that you will forgive me.
Never.
The medallion's better off in your hands anyway. Would you consider doing me a great service? I must go back. There is something I must do, even if I must say farewell to my wolf Lobo. Will you show me the way? To the land of Miquella's Halig tree. If you accept, I would gladly apprise you of the whereabouts of the medallion's other half.
Well, you see, I know where it is, but I'm gonna take you up on it.
Thank you kindly. They say the other half of the medallion is beyond the Forbidden Lands, north of the Erd Tree, in Castle Sol.
F in the chat for Lobo.
The giants, accessible by the Grand Lift of Rold.
To get that medallion is a fucking trek and a half, by the way. It's gonna be good.
Then I suppose it's time. Farewell, Lobo. My faithful wolf. My better half. I will go with the Tarnished, so that our journey will not have been in vain. Forgive me, Lobo.
Everyone call out Doc for laughing at the dead pup. F in the chat for Doc.
Call upon me when needed, and I will fight at your side.
And just like that, we have a spirit. Lieutenant Alberic. The Alberini. And a sad dead pup. I almost feel like this was FromSoft being like, yeah, last time we guys gave you back Sif, you were mad at us because you were like, oh, this is just talking about Sif again. Yeah, whatever. Sif best wolf pup. All right, then we'll just fucking kill her. Oh! Not like that, FromSoft. as the entire monkey's paw curls at once. How much I got? 50? Nothing. All right, so now we have officially done what I would like to say is a good little chunk, a nice chunk of Liurnia. We've done this entire bit of the important things. Like I said, there are things I haven't touched here. I didn't go to that Everjail. I'm probably gonna go to that Everjail. I just forgot. But we've done things that we can reach, and we've done like nice key important things for side quests. We ran into our homie over here who's very sad. He's no longer over here. We ran to Dialos, we ran to Patches, we ran to Raya, who's also no longer here. We ran to Blackguard. Came up here, went to the lookout tower, met Jarbairn of Jarbag. It was beautiful. And then we wrapped around here, went to that Alberini village, Albenorix. Saw them all smoked, helped Nefeli, who was very sad about it. And then we came over here and found the last Albenoric, Latena, or the last one of their mind, that helped take her to their chosen place, their sacred place. That's way up in the north. So next time we stream Elden Ring, we're going to go get up to this left side and go way up all through here. Actually, in fact, next time might literally be me just running up this entire left side of Liurnia and then coming back around and touching like 3 or 4 things that are over here. Actually, not 3 or 4 things. Yeah, we're going to run up the entire left side, do everything up there, and then come back down and come over here because we need to go to this Earth Tree and we need to go over to the village that's here as well as that tower. And we need to scrape around here. And then there's another little thing right there, which if you recognize that symbol, you might know exactly what this place is. I just went over it by accident when I zoomed out. Shut up. Anyway, but that's what we're going to do next time. But we're not done yet, because now is me cleaning up, forgetting all the people I had to go see. So first, let me teleport all the way back over here. And I think I need to go to here to burn all. There's I'm now realizing I think I never spoke to this fool. And I need to go talk to him. Wait. Okay, thank God you're okay. We're not gonna sit down at this grace. Because I'm not trying to get myself murdered. Something might happen to me because it's nighttime right now. And I don't feel like it having it happen. Although it looks like it happens at random now. Which, if FromSoft quietly patched that, I will laugh to Timbuktu. That's funny as shit. And also mean as hell. Because there's a certain... there he is.
Can you hear me? Help me. I'm stuck. Hello?
I'm so sorry, man.
Anyone?
I can't believe I completely forgot to come over here for you.
Oh, my stars.
I feel so bad.
To see you. I am Alexander, also known as the Iron Fist. And as you can see, I'm stuck here. Please, can you help me out of this?
I thought I had done it second. I feel bad. I legit feel bad. Like, I went to Jarberg because I was like, look, the people of my favorite person. And as I went, wait, did I ever even say hey to him in this playthrough? Oh no.
My thanks.
Yep, time to whip him out of his spot.
Give me a good smack from the rear with something nice and big. And I'll pop clean out, I'm sure. Don't dally. No, there's no need to fret. I'm very well trained. Give it your all, I say.
I don't know if it works with... I'm scared. I'm gonna change my equipment. I'm not trying to pop... I ain't trying to pop my boy here. So we're gonna switch to some fucking big-ass sword, a great sword. Too bad I can't use my moonlight right now. Surely if I hit you in the ass with the fucking endgame sword, nothing bad will happen, right? Don't explode on me. Alright. Because I feel like if I started whipping, it just would have been really good porn for you guys and nothing else. And then he would explode into bits and I would cry for the rest of Elden Ring. It would just be me crying. Can you kill him? I think so.
Well played.
Shit, I'll look it up now. Now that we're past the scare.
Mighty wallop of yours almost spelled the end of me.
Well, I'm out now, and that's what counts. I thank you. And as a token of my appreciation, I'd like you to have this.
Okay, that person killed them at a different part in the quests. That person killed him because they're a fucking dumbass, and after helping him, proceeded to keep attacking him. I typed in accidentally killed Alexander. Why are there so many posts of people? Wait, why are there so many? Wait, is that all the same user? That has to all be the same user, right? Just posting it 20 times. No, it's different people. Why are there so many? Was it Arians? Why are there so many people on Reddit? That, like, when you type in, can you accidentally kill Alexander the Iron Fist? Like, all of the results from Reddit are people being like, I accidentally killed him, so I helped him, and then I was curious, so I hit him again.
Once again, the pleasure is mine. I am the warrior Jar known as Alexander. Iron Fist Alexander, in fact. I journey to the east, where I intend to further my education in the ways of war. And beyond these lands lie the scarlet, rot-blighted Caelid wilds. And upon their southern edge is Redmane Castle, in which a festival of combat is being held. I'd heard whispers of such festivities before. Doesn't the notion set your breast aflutter?
So yeah, it looks like you can in fact kill him here, but from the post that I found, and I ended up on fucking GameFAQs. The post on GameFAQs, it was just a question. It's like, hey, am I screwed if I killed him here? And people being like, yeah. And they said they killed him here in Stormhill, but it doesn't say if he attacked him after, or if he, or if the person didn't say if they attacked him after, or if they like killed him by hitting him out. So I guess it's still unanswered. Maybe I'll just fucking start up a new game, do it there, cry a bit, and then I'll save that footage and we'll play it next time I play.
I'm heading eastward to Redmane.
Right, okay, yeah, and he's going to Redmane because he's talking about festival. So there you go. And actually, although he said he's heading over, he is heading east, but he ends up in a place. Oh, he ends up here, right? I was like, so the next spot I have to remember to get him is Gale Tunnel. Remind me. Try killing him here and see. I'm curious. Fuck you. All right. Anywho, now back to normal people with normal minds. I was gonna just save scum, but now I remember this is Dark Souls. Time to get attacked in my safe place. Well, this is weird. Why would this happen? How weird. How funny. Excuse me? Oh, hello, friend. What's up, Ensha? Punk ass bitch. Punk ass bitch. I've never seen what he does with that staff, and I never will. All right, then. We're just gonna do it like that, huh? We're just gonna be like that, word? Alright. Alright. What's up, Diallos? How you feeling?
You again, is it? The recusants sent a lackey. Can you believe they invited me to join them? Now, after what they did? I can scarcely believe it myself. Did they think me a fool? You might be surprised to learn I took them up on the offer. Then I only had to ask. The location of the recusant hideout. It's on Mount Gelmir, found off the old road that leads west from the town of Windmills. That's where they hide. The manor on the peak. Just you wait, wretched recusants. You'll rue the day you insulted my name by laying hands on Lanya. The tale of House Hoslo is told in blood, after all.
He's ready. He's prepared. He's willing.
Mount Gelmir, that's where they
Okay.
are. Just you wait.
All right, yeah, and then repeats himself. All right. So everything's going well for him. Give me your goddamn items. Thank you for that. And then, what the fuck was that about, Offnir?
You. What is it?
What do you mean, you? What is it? What the fuck was that about Ensha?
Oh, my apologies for that nasty business.
Nasty.
Ensha got rather ahead of himself, it seems. As his master, I'd like to express my regret. But now, Ensha is slain and gone. Finished. Forevermore.
Okay, cool. Thanks.
Ah, yes. By way of apology, allow me to tender some advice in regard to the half of the secret medallion you possess. Find the Albinoric woman. She hides in a cave to the west of the Laskia ruins, which jut from the mist-shrouded lake of Liurnia. She knows the location of the medallion's counterpart, I'm sure.
And we're gonna leave it at that. I still haven't spoken to him about any of the demigods that he has in his list there, but I'll do that when we actually start getting ready to go after them. So I'll talk to him about Godric, but until we get to the next one, we will hold off on anyone else. And before I talk to any of y'all in here, we gotta wiggle our butts down to this floor and talk to the homie.
Ah, you. Please, leave me be. It's pathetic, I know, but I need to think.
What happened?
Ah, you. Please, pathetic, I know.
Oh no. What could this mean? Why is she so sad? So forlorn. Well, let's go check in with her papa. Surely he will know why something is up. Why something is amiss. God, that camera's so messy. Where it autocorrects.
Well, what is...
Do you know your daughter is dealing with depression?
You've already heard. Indeed. It seemed the whelp harbored suspicions, so I had no further use for her. Honestly, what's a man to do? A determined plebeian is more wicked than an omen horn, quite frankly. I suspect that's just what the Queen wants. A dose of ambition to incite the tarnished.
I would like to point out that we started this stream with me remembering to come and talk to him, and him being like, "Ah, yes, that's my daughter. She's quite useful, that one. She's very determined and is quite a strong fighter. Go work with her if you need help." To end the stream with, "Yeah, nah, she became too curious, so nah, you gotta get the fuck out." She asking too many questions. How you doing, Nefeli?
Ah, you. Please, leave me be. It's pathetic, I know, but I need to think.
I heard from Gideon.
So you know already, do you? Right. It's true. My father cast me out for indulging my emotions, forgetting the mission, punishment for offing his pawns. Lord Gideon has offered me guidance all my life. I would have done anything for him, to place him on the throne of Elden Lord. And yet though it was not my intent, I betrayed him. And I can no longer trust in Father. To think he'd order his men to enact such tragedy. Where is the justice he purports in that? He once told me that if he became Elden Lord, he would never allow the downtrodden to be cheated ever again. Was he simply lying to me? No. How could I say that? Father has always given me his guidance. And now, I've lost it. No. How could I say Father has... And now...
So he's a politician. That's just joke. Jesus Christ. I was gonna go with, you know, any of the Game of Thrones characters literally written by the person who added stuff to this game, George R.R. Martin. But yes, we can also do current events. I was gonna say Littlefinger. But yeah, so hey. Reveal. Gideon sent the Omen Killer and his gang of doggy dogs to go kill that village of the Albinorics to find the medallion that we currently have in our possession. Upon which, we then, with Nefeli's help, killed said Omen Killer and doggies, because Nefeli was like, what the fuck? Gideon then abandoned her, and then, though he ain't saying it, sent Ensha to murder us to get the medallion. But upon Ensha being proven to be a punk bitch, Gideon was like, oops, my bad. So anyway, about that secret medallion you have, this is where it goes. Yeah, let me just tell you. Let me just watch exactly one Game of Thrones episode, saw incest and turned it off. That's funny as shit. Literally the first episode. Literally the end. Wait, fuck you, second. You can't say and then you turned it off. That's the end of the episode. That's the end of the episode reveal. Shut up. And then I turned it off. And then the episode ended. Shut up. And I never watched it again. It was disgusting. It was foul. I immediately turned off my TV upon witnessing it. The credits were rolling. What are you talking? Okay. That's how they get you. They wait till the very end when you're sucked in, when they got you wrapped around their finger. You put it at the end of this. That's good though. That's how they pad the rating. God. Okay. So I have a single dilemma. Well, one, Dialos is now left for his mission. I have a dilemma here. There's supposed to be someone sitting here that I haven't seen this entire New Game Plus yet. And I don't know why I haven't seen them. I'm not sure what I have managed to not activate yet, because I thought what would activate it was me getting the death root that I now have. I was like, yeah, oh yeah, I haven't seen him yet because I haven't gotten the thing that he wants. But he hasn't shown up. So now I'm gonna just open some stuff up in hopes that upon wasting my stone sword keys, it'll maybe lead to him popping in and going, oh hey. Like, there goes the Assassin's Prayer book. Also, I'm holding on to all of these until the next stream because quite literally, Mr. So-and-so upstairs constantly goes, "Oh, this is blasphemy, but I guess I'll hold it." And I don't want him to hold it if he's so mad that it's blasphemy. In fact, I don't want to do anything with that character, with the Faith character upstairs. That might be one of the quests that I just ignore for this run. So if you're interested in the Faith ending for the video game, you gotta watch somebody else, homie. Because I just don't like him. Weapon of Crepice, who served the two fingers from the shadows of the Round Table as the head confessor. Oh, delicious. All right, let me touch this Round Table Grace one more time. And then maybe I have to talk to Fia again? Yeah, nah, yeah, he'd be sitting like right here. All right. I'm gonna have to, that might be something I look up after a stream. Like, how do I start that?
I am pleased to see you again. Would you like me to hold you once more?
I could do with a hug. Yes, please, ma'am.
Come closer.
Please. Please and thank you. I need to be held.
You are so very warm.
You ever see like those 8-year-olds, like the range of like 4 to 10-year-olds that be crying like that? I used to cry like that. That's how I still remember it. Be doing that like deep in their bowels, wide open mouth, like they trying to belt a note out like they Aretha Franklin. And they just hold it. Hold that note. Hold that note. Oh my God, talking secret.
I was known as a deathbed companion. Where I come from, after I received the warmth and lively vigor from a number of champions, I lay with the remains of an exalted noble. To grant him another chance at life, to do so is the purpose of my being.
We're not going to talk about what that means.
Bear the noble into new life. I was awakened by the guidance of grace and chased from my birthplace. Pray, be kind. Despite all that, I still wish to be a deathbed companion. So please, let me hold you like this, as often as it takes.
Yeah. Do you know? Does she know?
My dear, have you ever heard of Black Knife Prince? Dear Roger likes to talk of them when abed, and the ancient plot.
You been hugging Roger?
In which the first of the demigods was slain. The Black
This ain't just us.
wielded by the assassins who committed the act, along with the impressions they made, somehow hide the truth of the conspiracy. These grand affairs are hardly my forte, but dear Roger began to weep as he spoke.
You ever been hugged so good that you start crying? You ever been hugged so good that you start crying? I've never, and now I'm jealous of Rogier. Imagine. Yes, actually? Damn, second. I'm jealous. Look at this man living life. I'm mad. I don't want to talk about. Oh no. Okay. Wait, I said so good. Wait, that makes it sound like it was so bad. Oh no. Don't talk about it. But it's so good. It's so good. So good that you trip. You try to get up, and then like 5 cramps go up just your left leg. So good that you do like a full body shiver that makes your knees crumple. And you just kind of go like, oh. So good that for the first time ever, you actually sleep through the entire night instead of waking up halfway through. That was a new experience for me. For a long time, I had a very bad mattress, so I couldn't make it through a full night of sleep unless I was super, super tired. That was like the first time I was super, super tired. So good that when you roll out of bed and put your socks on, they're new. They're fresh. Like you didn't take new socks out of the drawer, but the socks that were on the floor are fresh. You just willed it. Anyway.
In truth, I've heard tell from someone else about the black knife prints that fascinate dear Roger so.
Ooh, there it is.
But it wouldn't be right to give this to him, stuck as he is in the round table hold. Perhaps you could make use of it?
Found a simple map. Checking him in. Look at these machinations. Look at this Fia. Look at Fia using me, knowing that I'm gonna come back for more hugs. Like you would love to go check on this little spot here, wouldn't you? All right, now that I have that clue, will he pop up? The person I'm talking about? Are you gonna manifest? All right. Oh yeah. Okay. I'm gonna have to look up where this dude is at. I gotta look up where this homie's at. I somehow done goofed. I know I've been, so that means I must have skipped, I have skipped a dungeon that at this point I would have normally scraped, but because I was like, oh, that doesn't have anything important in it, story-wise, or character-wise, or even equipment-wise. So I would be like, nah, I'm not doing it again. But it must be a trigger for this character. And I don't know what it is. Don't know. And it has to be in Liurnia. There is, I believe there is a catacomb back here that I seemingly have just never gone into. Oh wait, no, I'm thinking of the Murkwater. It's because I was saying the Murkwater cave is where we first met Patches. So I was thinking of these catacombs that are like back here. It might be those catacombs. Because this time I was like, why am I going to go into the Murkwater catacombs? I ain't going in there for nothing. It might be those catacombs. Damn. Or it might be the Death Touch catacomb. One of these catacombs might be the trigger for this one character I'm looking for. That's wild. That is freaking wild. And this whole time I had no idea that that was a trigger. I just did that spot. And then it was like, oh, hey, look, this character is here. But he's not here this time. Oh, so you still over here, Kenneth? Yeah. Sellen's still there? Good. Okay. So, since he's not here, I ain't got nothing else to do. Because there was one other interaction between a couple characters that I was going to do. But we did get that knife print map. So we can look at that. That's showing us there was an Erd tree, and then a tower, and then a catacomb. And we've actually seen that because I pointed it out already, that area, which is over here. So specifically, the Black Knife Catacombs. Kind of on the fucking note head right there, the name of that place. But yeah, that's where we're gonna have to go according to the map. But that is for next time. Off stream, I'm going to find out what I didn't do to trigger this one character this NPC I was expecting to be in here, and they'll be here next time. And I'm gonna do 4 of the 5 invasions, and then so we'll start next stream with an invasion, talking to this NPC, and then doing the next part of Liurnia, which may be the rest of it, or might just be a healthy chunk of it, and then we'll go to Raya Lucaria, because yeah, I did do a good chunk of it, but I'm scared that I might not be able to get through all of it in like another 3 hour thing. But hey, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the stream today. Like I said, I will not be here tomorrow because I have work until 8 p.m. from noon to 8. So I won't be able to stream. I'll be in a booth somewhere. But I hope you guys have a lovely day. With that, we're gonna call it a night. Good night, y'all. Bye.